Hello and welcome. We're here at the Spartan Bowl where the Connorsville Spartans will take on New Palestine Dragons in TV3 JV Game of the Week. Hello, welcome back to the Spartan Bowl where the Connorsville Spartans take on New Palestine Dragons in the JV Game of the Week. I'm Letarian, and this is Maxwell Crank, here with your starting lineup for both teams.
Starting for New Palestine will be CJ Oliver, Jaden Moore, Steele Bransfield, Maurice McKee, and Matthew Brown. Starting for Connorsville will be Carter Baldwell, Toby Billups, Luke Sullenberger, Caleb Sparks, and Cole Martin.
All right. What do you think the game's going to be like? What's the prediction?
Well, I know New Palestine has been having a great season. I'm not so sure about JV, but Connorsville's JV looks like to be 12-4 on the season. So right now, I think it's going to be a very close one.
A very close one. How do you think our team's going to do on offense?
I think ours will run the floor really good and just get down to our base sets. I expect a lot of 4-out, 1-in, as I know Connorsville's very basic and they like to play fundamentally and not run and go.
Now they've got New Palestine has some height on their team, do they not?
You are right.
They have quite a bit.
They have one kid who's 6'7", and it looks like he's just a sophomore, number 44, Maurice McGee. I'm pretty excited to watch that after watching him in warm-ups. He can jump.
He can jump, can't he? But we're packing a punch as well when it comes to our JV team. Like you said, they have great team chemistry. They've been doing great. You said they're 12-4, which is really great for them. So yeah.
There's a lot of discipline in this program throughout both JV, varsity, and freshman. A lot of high expectations for the sport of basketball in Connorsville.
Yes, and of course, I'm sure New Palestine also has the same discipline, if not worse. They definitely are known for doing really well in basketball, are they not?
Yes, they're pretty good at most sports. I know in baseball last year they were ranked in the top 5 in the state, and for football they have predominantly dominated the 4A class/5A class as they have moved up here recently.
Yes, but like you said, I think the game is going to be very close. I think both teams are going to be very head-on, toe-to-toe. But I think we're going to see a great game. It's going to be something to watch.
And I know their varsity, just looking at them, has a humongous ton of height.
They do.
Seems like everybody on there is at least over 6'1".
Yeah, that's great height for everybody.
That's pretty good considering our varsity team isn't very tall. And
you do have Jake Brown.
You have Jake Brown. But
yes.
Besides that, it's not very much height on that team.
Right, yeah. It's great. But this game is going to be something to see spectacular.
As is every single game that's here in the bowl.
Oh, yes.
Always amazing.
Always. Basketball is definitely something that Indiana as a state loves.
Yes.
Everybody puts their effort and heart. We're going to have a great crowd here for the basketball today.
As we always do.
Yes.
Spartan Bowl is always packed, especially on weekends.
Exactly. Weekend games when everybody can kind of just make it. All the seats are usually taken, if not all full. It's really something spectacular to see some county to come together just to watch one singular sport.
Yes. The love of basketball is humongous in Connorsville, as we have 2 state championships in 1972 and 1983.
Yes. All right, well, we'll get back to you with the game when the game starts. A minute on the clock.
All right. It looks like the tip-off is going to be number 44, Maurice McGee, versus number 50, Cole Martin.
All right,
and McGee, as expected, has gotten the tip. As he's around 6'7".
All right.
It looks like Connorsville is coming out with some heat, though, as they are looking to trap everything, and that is a fast foul on number 34, Caleb Sparks. It looks like right now New Pal has the large height advantage, as they have 3 kids in their starting lineup that is 6'3" or taller.
Palestine, possession of the
Palestine,
ball.
yes,
number 32, no Palestine. Connorsville looks like they're having great defense so far. Like you said, that was a fast foul, but nothing to stop them.
Great to come out with intensity like that.
Yes.
New Pal's starting
they
point guard
drive
looks
in,
like to be
and
around
there we go.
6'3", sophomore.
That's
Number 30.
50. Right?
Number 50, Matthew Brown with the made basket.
Number 50.
Toby Billups dribbling it up.
Which is great. All right. Cole, number 50 for Connorsville. Possession of the ball. Top of the key. Hey, look. You need me to speak up. All right. It looks like New Palestine has great defense as well, and a missed layup right
Connorsville
there.
had a very, very, very wide open shot there, but did not take advantage of it as it just dropped off the rim
Yes.
to let New Pal get the defensive rebound. Let's see if New Pal can get their offensive set up.
Yes, Connorsville has great defense.
Yes, Connorsville is built on defense. Low scores for most of the Connorsville games, but very, very, very swell defense.
New Palestine might have height, but we have great defense, which we don't want to stop. That's an out of bounds on New Palestine, giving
Possession
the ball
to go to Connorsville.
Yes.
And along with Connorsville having great defense, they also have great team chemistry, along with great discipline. I know that all the coaches within the system demand great discipline.
Yes, they all work together. They're all buds on the court. They definitely show that, and it's great sportsmanship as well.
Yes.
They don't let the competition get in the way. Again, number 10 drives the ball, makes a layup.
Carter Bodwell with the made layup with the right hand going off the left side of the glass.
Right, that's a number 32. Number 32 is in possession of the ball for
New Palestine. Oh, he's just driving straight down.
Straight up.
And a foul, it looks like, on number, let's see what this is. Number 10.
Number 10.
Connorsville, Carter Bodwell. Number 30, Eli Stevens will be inbounding it for New Pal.
Pass in. Number 32, right there, another layup for New Palestine.
Very easy layup.
He's playing a really aggressive tonight.
He's taking advantage of the height
Luke
differential.
Sullenberger tries to drive up, and that is
a foul. Not sure who's on yet. Looks like number 32, Eli Stevens, is straight up and down, but it is on him. Right. That is a surprise.
And Luke Sullenberger for that free throw. His percentage is an 83%, so he's definitely that person.
That is pretty fantastic, especially for a freshman.
Yes, he's a freshman, but he has an 83% free throw percentile, making him really good at those free throws. So the more he gets fouled, the more points for Connorsville.
Seems like we jinxed him, but he did get his own offensive rebound.
He did make one of the 2 free throws. He did retrieve the ball, though, which was great. He jumped in the air.
Connorsville playing with a 4 freshman starting lineup, which is unique as Connorsville usually does not have many freshmen on the JV team.
Yes, and there's another layup by number 10. Unfortunately, he misses.
Going to the foul line for 2. Another foul on 30, number 30.
New Palestine.
Eli Stevens.
Yes, New Palestine is playing very aggressive. There's a lot of fouls already. Both, 2 and 2.
4 fouls within the first 3.5 minutes.
Yes. He shoots number 10 and he makes it.
Carter Bodwell with the first made free throw.
He has a 66% free throw, which is not the greatest, but still it's above 50.
That's one of the highest on the team, it looks like.
You have 83 and 100%. From
looks like there's an 82.
Yeah, and that's Damon Huffman.
Yeah.
Number 32 from New Palestine still in possession of the ball. They seem like he's one of their primary players for New Palestine.
Steele Brasfield, only a freshman, yet he is 6'3", and it looks like a straight-up baller.
He is. He plays really aggressive well, likes to drive. That is a two-pointer missed. Number 44. He's definitely the tallest out there on the court. Just rebounds the ball.
Yeah, we're having around a 5'11" to 6 foot
it's Cole.
guard.
Number 50 rebounds the ball, giving the ball to Connorsville.
There is some height differential in this, but Connorsville knows how to play.
But they don't let that affect them.
No.
Definitely. They see it as more competition. Another team on the court that they need to.
Look at that drive. That was amazing.
Amazing drive.
He almost got it in.
Yeah, it was unfortunate that he missed the layup.
Looks like number 30, Riley Moore's about to check in for the JV Spartans.
Right. Number 32 just driving in there again.
He is in control of his team.
Aggressive, yes. Number 30 shoots at.
Off the back of the rim.
34 rebounds the ball for Connorsville.
It looks like number 12, Toby Billups, is the general on the court for the Spartans.
Yes.
as he seems to be taking it up every single time.
They definitely aren't playing ball hog. They're passing the ball, which is great, allowing everybody to get that feel on the court.
Made 3 for number 22, Luke Sollenberger. That is Connorsville's first 3 on the night.
Which puts the score to 7-4 already with 3
Yes.
minutes left on the clock. They're playing really great tonight. And I see how aggressive they play in the first quarter. I'm very happy to see how the rest of the night goes. And
Looks like Connorsville might be getting this one despite all the concerns about the height.
New Palestine is struggling to break the Connorsville defense.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have great defense, you know.
Straight pack line defense on them. Connorsville's not going to let them inside the lane. And it looks like number 32, Sebastian Birch, is going to check in for Connorsville.
And there's some more
And a
height on the
straight
team.
rain running over number 12, Toby Phillips, but no
Connorsville has
charge
possession
call.
of the ball.
Oh, yeah.
They know how to get the ball down the court just when
And
the other
Luke
team
Sollenberger with another made basket.
which is great.
It looks like he has 6 points on the night, 6 out of Connorsville's 9 already.
Yeah, Luke Sollenberger's point per game average is 7.4, which is he's already pushing it already.
And if you look at Connorsville's averages throughout the team, they're all pretty balanced.
yeah, they're all consistent.
Yeah, there's no outliers there that score over even 10 a game. They're all pretty close with each other.
Which I think that goes to show the team chemistry and how they're all like to pass the balls, you know, give
Yes,
everybody
yes.
their chance, which is great. Number 12
Toby
in
Phillips.
possession of the ball.
Looks like Connorsville is setting up a play right now, a set play.
Yes, there he is. Number 12 tries
Oh,
to
and a
drive the
carry.
ball,
A carry by Toby Phillips.
giving possession of the ball to New Palestine.
Coming out of the game is number 34, Caleb Sparks, and number 50, Cole Martin, as Riley Moore and Sebastian Birch check into the game for the JV Spartans.
Which now we've got some height on the court, right?
Yes.
Sebastian Birch is pretty tall
So
himself.
it looks like
and
6'4" as
number
Carter
10.
Bodwell gets a steal. And he puts it in with the left hand. I thought number 32, Steele Bransfield, was going to try to block it there, but he did not make an attempt.
Number 10 was having that great drive through the key, right?
Yep. And now it looks like number 20
You got to
for
be
the
careful
Spartans.
with that height.
Luke
Number
Garrison is about
44.
to check in. Number 44.
He's great at retrieving.
Yes,
and
Maurice McGee is
rebounding.
getting every single rebound for New Pal.
He's got all
Offensive
that
and
height.
defensive.
Like I said, Connorsville driving the ball down. A lot of passes.
Setting up another set play with about 45 seconds on the clock, and it seems like Connorsville will most likely only take one shot, as if that is what they are known for.
Yes. Number 10 still has the ball, still setting up,
Yes.
trying to find somebody who's open to pass to.
They are waiting for New Pal to come put some pressure on them, for them to allow them to drive, because Connorsville does not like to take quick shots. They like to take their open shots. And
Which is-
anything within a minute, you guarantee that's going to be the last
Yes.
shot of the half or
Or
the
you
period.
guarantee that's something that they like to play off of. It's a kind of a safe way to play, you know. Wait till
Yeah.
an open shot, and there's
Ooh.
a fall and okay. Sebastian still recovers
Billups,
the ball.
Yes, Billups turned it over, but luckily Birch was there to get it.
Yes, he might be tall, but he knows how to
5
push
seconds
it.
left. Oh,
They try to. Well, where's the
as
ball?
there,
New Palestine.
New Pal gets the ball, and is there going to be a shot? No.
The score is 11
Empty
to
possession and not the first.
Yes, and Connorsville is in the lead, 11-6,
Yes.
which is a great first quarter.
It looks like number 34. American Heritage Realty is a local real estate agency in Connorsville, Indiana. If you are looking to sell or buy a home, American Heritage is located on 30th Street.
Well, that was a very aggressive quarter, was it not?
Oh,
But,
for Connorsville, they were all over them, harassing them and everything on the defensive side, not letting New Pal take any easy shots.
Yes, which still put Connorsville in the lead with our doubts of the height, right, from New Palestine.
Oh, yeah.
Connorsville still holds the lead, which is great.
New Pal looks like does not have the possession arrow, as the possession is going to Connorsville.
Listen,
So Connorsville will get the ball first, and hopefully we'll get some work done this
they can
quarter
get
and
some
going into
more
halftime.
three-pointers. They have a pretty decent three-point 100%.
Yes. Number 20, Luke Garrison, checks in for Connersville for the first time today.
He's a very aggressive player. He knows how to get from one court to the other very fast, allowing him to shoot those open shots, as we were mentioning Connersville likes to take.
Yes.
Number 12 in possession of ball from Connersville.
It looks like Luke Garrison was subbed in for Luke Sullenberger.
Which, there he is, just aggressively playing, moving around the court very fast, trying to get open for those shots.
Oh, and a nice defensive play by number 23, Jaden Moore, a 6'1" junior.
Yes, Sebastian Bach. He's, trying to get open. Number 10 tries to drive the ball, but New Palestine has great defense right now. Definitely.
Ball going to number 32, Steele Brandesfeld.
And
number 43 has a wide open layup, but gets fouled.
By, I believe, number 30.
Yes, I believe it is number 30, Riley Moore. Oh, you were right there. You were right. Number 30, Riley Moore. That is his first foul of the day. Let's see if New Pal can make these notes.
And New Pal makes it, number 43.
Hunter Burks makes his first free throw.
As he sets up for his second free throw. Let's see if he can make it.
And number 43, Hunter Burks, is good yet again.
Yes,
Score is now 11-8 in favor of Connersville.
And there's Connersville making the distance down court.
Number 23, Jaden Moore, seems to be having a lot of great defensive plays as he's constantly, since he's gotten in, defending against the ball and knocking it out.
Connersville in possession of the ball.
Seems like a very hard defensive player.
Yes, they're playing great defensive. Number 34 drives it, makes the layup.
With the left hand scoop in for number 34, Caleb Sparks. Connersville is now 13-8 with just under 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
Which New Pal is definitely trying to recover the points they lost in first quarter, but Connersville is trying to pull away and keep that distance.
Oh,
it's another foul.
Another foul. There is, this second quarter starting out pretty hot. That one is the second on number 30, Riley Moore.
He was just subbed in for this quarter as well. He's playing a little too aggressive, maybe.
Yeah, and it looks like number 50, Cole Martin, is now subbing in for number 32, Sebastian Birch. So height for height right there.
Yes, height for height.
New Pal has a pretty large lineup still.
Yes, and number 32 tries to drive it in, but I believe that was
and he steps out of bounds. Possession. Oh, never mind. I do not know what the call is there.
But New Pal is in possession of the ball still.
Yes.
And number 23 is going to throw it in. And number 50 receives the ball. I said, Connersville has great defense, do they not? They're just stopping them from driving in.
They're relentless, trying to deny the ball at all costs.
Yes. Number 23 is playing very aggressive,
yes,
trying to drive in through the defense.
And it looks like a timeout by Connersville. 30-second timeout. That will be Connersville's first used. Brunsman's Graphic Design is a local company providing you with a large range of beautifully designed items like shirts, programs, and invitations. Head over to Brunsman's at 3207 Iowa Avenue and get your beautiful designs today.
Brunsman is definitely a good company to go to. Actually, CHS Today has their shirts from Brunsman.
And very high quality shirts,
very
if I must say so
I'm
myself.
actually wearing one right now.
Yes, I was supposed to wear one, but I was not aware of it.
Connersville looks like they're going to have possession over ball.
Yep.
Number 12 receives.
And it looks like New Pal's coming in the full court press, and let's see if Connersville can get it up pretty quick.
Connersville's
and Bill drives straight past them. Looks like
Luke Sullenberger is going to be subbed in, and so
number 24, Rudy Brandstetter.
Yes. No. Number 12 tries to pass, but unfortunately New Palestine steals from that.
Another turnover for New Pal.
They are very aggressive players. Number 23 makes that layup right there. He drives right through Connersville's great defense.
Now shortly under 5 minutes, score 13-10, still in the favor of Connersville. Let's see if they're able to do something.
Throw it in
to Cole Martin, and a miss.
Unfortunately, he misses that.
But there will be 2 free shots. Let's see if Connersville can take advantage of free throws here.
Cole Martin's free throw percentage is 65%. Not the greatest, but actually pretty high on the team's average.
Yes, especially for a big guy.
Especially he's very tall, usually not known for free throws.
And the first one is made. Now 14-10.
We'll see if he can keep up that 65% in the second shot.
Connorsville subs in 2 players, number 22, Luke Solomber, and number 24, Rudy Brandstetter. And Cole goes 2 for 2 from the line.
So it gives 2 more points ahead on New Palestine.
Connorsville's now up by 5.
Up by 5, yes. 23, they're giving the ball to 23. New Palestine is a lot more. He's an aggressive player. He knows how to get right through that Connorsville's defense.
New Pal has a very good program on their hands. Every single player on their varsity is either a junior or a senior. No underclassmen at all.
Really?
Yes, and looking at their roster right now, every single kid on their varsity is above 6 foot tall.
That's great.
And there's only 3 on JV that are below 6
Looks
foot
like
tall.
New Palestine, although with all that great plays, they can't break Connorsville their defense right now. It's all that discipline.
It looks like, tip off of Connorsville, so the ball will stay with New Pal as number 23, Jaden Moore hasn't knocked away from him.
All right. 43 receives the throw in. Again, Connorsville has that great discipline. And New Palestine goes for a 3-pointer, but unfortunately misses.
Yes. As I was saying, unfortunately, that's pretty confusing considering you do Connorsville.
Yes.
Another turnover by Connorsville. That is starting to become a habit tonight.
Yes, so the possession in New Palestine's hands, right?
Yes, New Palestine.
New Palestine, excuse me.
Can't get in trouble for that one.
Yes.
I've already been talked to once about it.
Yes. Again, Connorsville, with all that great discipline and stuff, allows them to have that really good defense. 44.
Oh, number 44 throws it off the glass onto the rim and misses. And if I was him, I would be constantly up there by the rim as he is so tall.
He's very tall. I think he's 6'7".
Yes.
Which is tall for anybody. Number 10 tries to go for that layup, but is swatted.
Great hustle play by number 50, Cole Martin, but Connorsville cannot convert. Oh, number 43 for New Pal. Looks like he's getting a little cocky out there with the clap in the face, but it looks like he gets shoved to him.
Yes, New Palestine is definitely playing more aggressive, trying to break that gap between the points because in 3 minutes left, Connorsville has 15 points. New Palestine, 12 points. Looks like number 12 is going to be subbed in.
And another foul drawn in number 32.
Is that his third
Steel
foul
Bransfield does not like it.
Number 32, Steel Bransfield.
That is his second foul of the game.
Luke Solibar shooting a free throw. His percentile 83% again, and he makes it, which is
makes
great.
his first.
Yes, which is a great percentile to have. Definitely pulling that gap between New Palestine and Connorsville. I believe number 24 was subbed in, or number 12 subbed in for number 24.
Yes, and Connorsville converts again on the free throws. And that is ultimately what's winning this game tonight. They are hitting their free throws.
Yes.
Very good move by number 23 for New Pal.
Yes, they're playing aggressive. Luke has the ball.
Gets it blocked by number 43. Connorsville's playing very scrappy out there.
Yes, instead of taking that time to line up those shots, they're definitely just shooting.
Yes. Ball comes back to goes back to Connorsville after it looks like number 32, Steel Bransfield, did have control of it.
Let's see New Palestine's defense because I believe it's pretty great. They have a great discipline as well from their coaches and practices, right?
Mm-hmm. New Pal is a very good program for every sport.
Three-pointer. Unfortunately, he misses.
I know in softball they are very good also, along with both baseball and football. And swimming, they're good too. Everything's good. Circus shot put in by number 4, Caleb Sparks. Have no idea how that converted. Looks like he just threw it up through right below his legs, but it went in.
Yes, there is 1 minute and 50 seconds on the clock. Let's see if New Palestine can bring in those points, making the game closer.
Connorsville is starting to get the slight edge.
Very aggressive, very great defense from both teams. That was a great catch by New Palestine. Saved it right from going out of bounds.
Yeah.
Shoot that three-pointer.
If New Pal wanted to, they could just throw it up to number 44 every single time.
Yes, he does have those.
Number 32, Steele Bransfeld, is fouled on the 2-point jumper. Connorsville's 5th foul for the night.
5th foul, making the fouls 5 on Connorsville and 4 on New Palestine.
Yes.
Definitely an aggressive game. Sebastian Burke is getting ready to be subbed in, number 32.
And so is number 30, Riley Moore. Bransfeld
right
circles around the rim and misses his first shot.
Right, Cole, number 50, and number 10 are subbed out for number 30 and number 32.
Yes.
Keeping the height for Connorsville right up there. All right.
And the second one is converted for number 32, Steele Bransfeld.
All right. Let's see how Connorsville's drive's going to be tonight.
Connorsville needs to slow down their pace and try to not turn the
time.
ball over as much. As I think, I almost jinxed them. They've about turned it over again.
But that was a good roll by Luke Sullenberger, I believe.
Looks like Connorsville starting another set with Toby Billups driving.
All right.
And number 30, Riley Moore with a 3-point basket as Connorsville goes up by 9 with just a minute left on the clock. Let's see what New Pal will do. Just under 45 seconds left.
Yes, Connorsville has great defense.
Yes, never mind. I was going to say I expect New Pal to only be taking one shot, but
number 44 rebounds the ball.
He is getting a lot of rebounds with his height.
Yes, and that's just great. He makes those layups.
Yes, and he's only a sophomore, 6'7" sophomore, but his length is what makes up for. Well, there's not a lack of height, so. Yes, Connor slowing down the game as they're trying to only take one shot left with around 10 seconds. Backdoor cut, very nice. Assist by number 34, Caleb Sparks, and put in by number 22,
With 3 seconds left on the clock. That gives Connorsville with the lead of 24 and New Palestine 15.
So going into halftime, Connorsville is up 24-15.
Yes, which is this is very aggressive game. Connorsville needs to kind of slow down, take their shots a little bit more serious. New Palestine's putting up and giving Connorsville great competition.
Yes, it looks like in that second quarter, Connorsville started to run away with it.
Yes, they did. New Palestine was having a great second quarter. I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring after halftime.
Yes.
As both teams get wore out, I'm hoping the game will slow down just a little bit. Every team can take their shots.
Bigfoot or
Play basketball.
boy foul.
All right, we're back right after halftime where Connorsville are up 24 and the New Palestine has 15 points.
Looks like number 30, Eli Stevens, will be taking the ball up for New Pal at the start of the half. Looks like New Pal has their starting lineup back out there.
Yes, with all the height.
Yes, very tall. It's quite impressive.
Again, but height can't get you through defense, can it? You have to have the strategy as well.
Connorsville is playing a very tough pack line defense in which they're not allowing anybody from New Pal to try to get in. Inside the lane, and New Pal takes a three, but does not convert. But does get all offensive rebound. And a shove by number 10, Carter Bodwell. That will be his second of the game. Number 30, Eli Stevens, will be taking the ball out and throwing it in to number 32, Steele Brosfeld.
Yeah.
Rebound by number 34, Caleb Sparks, and Toby Billups is passing it up to Cole Martin. Who converts on the layup, yet no foul is called.
Again, that was a very aggressive play by New Palestine.
That was very nice by number 50, Cole Martin, to be running the floor like that, especially for a big guy. Great rebound, and Cole Martin's taking it up. Nice pass by Cole Martin, number 50, number 32, Caleb Sparks.
Again, that was a very aggressive play by Connorsville, putting them up to 28, and New Palestine has yet to get any.
Early jump by Connorsville to start.
But I hope they take the next 2 quarters kind of more slow, because you won't always make those quick shots.
Yes. Connorsville is known to slow it down, and this time it'd be a perfect moment to try not to let New Pal get any quick points off of them.
Correct. Very tough game. They're both putting up their best, and I just think that this is a very interesting game.
Yes, indeed. New Pal needs to start taking more advantage of their height and just start throwing in there, because that's Connorsville's weakness at the moment.
Is their height, but like I said, Connorsville has great team chemistry. They always know how to pass the ball, and they're really good working together. Again, New Palestine is in possession of the ball right now, number 32. And number 30 is going to take it down the court.
Number 30, Eli Stevens is taking it up for the court to try to start the offense. Over to number 21, CJ Oliver. Number 30, Eli Stevens with a quick shot, and right off the front of the rim.
Cole rebounds it.
Billups takes it up to start off.
Looks like they're setting up something.
Yes. Looks like they have a set play this time, but it looks like New Pal is changing up their defense to maybe a 1-2-2. Yes. It looks like, let's see if Connorsville with a quick 3. And Sonberg converts for Connorsville, putting them up 31-15 and over doubling New Pal's score. Very quick start for Connorsville, as Sonberger has 13.
Number 32 tries to shoot the 3-pointer, but unfortunately is out.
Yes, 2 free throws coming up for number 32, Steele Brosfeld. That was an iffy call, but he must have got him on the wrist. Let's see what the replay checks into right here.
It looks like Cole slaps him right on the wrist.
Right on the wrist.
If New Palestine wants to catch up on these points, they need to take every advantage they have on shooting. And
yes,
it looks like free throws is going to allow them to.
Makes the first, as expected.
23 for New Palestine is subbed out for number 44.
Number 23, Jaden Moore, the 6'1" junior, is now in. And he is fast and like
aggressive.
A bullet.
Yes, he is aggressive and super fast. He
Yes.
can drive down those lanes.
Number 32, Steele Brosfeld, seems to have a very nice shot as he makes his second free throw.
It was 2 for 2 for him on his free throws.
Billups takes it up, trying to break the press. And he gets it off to number 10, Carter Bodwell.
Which is great.
New Pal starting to come out hot on defense too.
A lot of passing for Connorsville, which is great, allowing them to cover that distance.
Oh, yes. Connorsville's a very even team. Nobody's selfish at all.
No,
they're not looking just to shoot for themselves. They're looking to get people open shots.
Yes, they're all team players.
Sonberg takes another layup in, but this time he misses, but he gets his own offensive rebound. But sadly, he steps out of bounds. Number 23 for New Pal is inbounding it to number 32, Steele Brosfeld.
Again, playing the full court push, right?
Oh, yeah, full court pressing.
Oh, there was a trip on 21 with the ball from New Palestine. 23 right in their
Straight
drives. He
Euro
is like a bullet.
On them, and it looks like number 10, Carter Bodwell, had something wrong with his wrist or his eye.
Looks like Riley, number 30, is about to be subbed in. All right.
Looks like he's got poked in the eye.
Have a timeout.
Yes, timeout for Connorsville. That's their first of the half. Second of the game.
If you have dental hygiene needs, head over to Dr. Gary Weber's office at 1910 Virginia Avenue. Dr. Weber provides services such as cleanings, root canals, fillings, and more. This is a great game, aggressive. Connorsville's up 31-19. There's a gap, but not too big of a gap where New Palestine can still recover. Again, there's still another quarter.
Connersville is taking full advantage halfway through the third quarter of the day.
Again, we need to watch out and put more pressure on number 23 of New Palestine. He's like a bullet. He's very aggressive and knows how to drive right through our defense.
Quick.
Yes.
Very strong.
He knows how to get right through Connersville's defense because he's done it several times to get those layups.
New Pal is slowly chipping away as they were down 31-15, but
Sebastian Burke has the ball, passes it to number 10, Bodwell.
Let's see if Birch can take advantage of his height, try to score some baskets. Another layup by Sollenberger, as he is having quite the night with, I think, around 15 points for him at the moment.
Again, he's definitely just as aggressive, if not more aggressive than New Palestine. He has the drive for
and a three for number 21, CJ Oliver for New Pal. It is now 33-22 with just under 3.5 minutes left. Billups breaks the press and gets to Sollenberger again.
New Palestine's trying to play a little bit more defensive, back down on the aggressiveness.
Let's see what Sollenberger will do here, if he'll get another score.
And try to drive through. Definitely an evenly matched team tonight. It looks like Connersville is just hitting their shots just a little bit more.
Oh, that was a risky pass right there.
Yes. Number 30, Riley, almost didn't receive the ball. There's another one. Luke, unfortunately,
another
misses.
circus shot there by Sollenberger, and that one did not connect with the rim.
Now they need to put more pressure on number 23. He's definitely very, very aggressive. They need to keep an eye on him, not let him get too open. That's a
number 32 with a missed jump shot, but number 50 is there.
Number 50 is there to rebound the ball.
Now 33-24, and New Pal is starting to make a run.
Looks like number 10 is just as quick. Riley right there to receive the ball right on the basket.
New Pal's starting to chip away, but Connersville's keeping at it.
They want to keep that gap. I think Connersville really came hungry for the win tonight.
Oh, very hungry.
They knew they were facing a competitive team. They wanted to come home with the win. Number 32 shooting that three-pointer. He made it.
Brasfeld is a player. Cutting this lead again. New Pal was down by 16 actually, and now they are only down by 8. Looks like there's a controversial call, as it looks like, I'm not sure exactly who it came on.
Number 23 was definitely not happy by that call.
Oh no, it is Connersville's ball though, so that's all that matters.
Because he was unhappy about it. Okay, Connersville. Okay. Again, who's going to be in possession of the ball? I missed it.
Foul number 30 for New Pal. Eli Stevens, his second.
Right,
2 free throws for number 34, Caleb Sparks.
Number 34, let's look at his free throw percentile. It's 67 is one of the highest on his team, actually. So this is definitely good.
Makes two out of every 3 shots, and it looks like he puts in the first one right there for Connersville.
Yes, he does. Now let's see if he can go 2 for 2.
Is indeed a second made free throw to put Connersville back up by
keeping that gap. 10
back
points.
Up by 10, yeah.
10 points. 10-point gap. Let's hope they can maintain this. It's another three-pointer by number 30.
New Pal is coming out shooting this half.
They are. That means they need to put a little bit more pressure along the three-point.
Connersville now only up by 7. And a smart foul taken by Billups to get number 21, CJ Oliver.
All right.
Number 30 is subbing out for New Pal, and number 43, Hunter Burks, is subbing in.
All right, Cole, number 50, receives the ball right off the line.
Connersville looks like they were doing a weave for a second and trying to get the backdoor cut for number 30, Riley Moore.
Both teams very aggressive, aggressive.
Let's see if they'll produce on this possession.
Looks like number 50 and number 12 are definitely passing the ball a lot. Unfortunately, number 12 was unable to lay up.
A little high off the backboard. And I'm expecting New Pal to take another 3.
Oh.
Or straight down to number 50. who gets his
Number
offensive
50
rebound and
twice.
puts it back in again, and now this is a 5-point game. New Pal may
With
has
50
been on
seconds
a run
left
here.
on the clock.
And
Yeah.
another turnover, but Connorsville luckily gets it back.
It's great. Let's hopefully they can make it in the next 4 games. Number 34 shoots the three-pointer.
But an offensive rebound for Connorsville as they do miss the three. Let's see what they'll do. Gets it into the big guy, number 50, and Luke Garrison with the great backdoor cut.
He's an aggressive player. Some people tend to forget about him because he comes in just when he's needed, which is great. Puts them up 39 with the Spartans, and New Palestine with 32 points with 14 seconds on the clock. Looks like New Palestine, if they want to catch any of this, is going to need to play a little bit more aggressive. Number 32 drives
Misses
right
it.
through.
See if Connorsville will produce with just under 3 seconds left.
on the clock. There it is.
Oh, right off the rim. 39-32 at the end of 3 as number 22, Luke Sollenberg, and number 10, Carter Bodwell, will be subbing in for Connorsville to start the 4th quarter.
Now, New Palestine definitely is recovering from the first 2 quarters that they had. They're playing more aggressive, which they look to be very successful in playing aggressively.
That was a great 3rd quarter for New Pal as they started to chip away from the lead that Connorsville did get out to around 16.
Now, this is going to be a very interesting 4th quarter. But I'm definitely looking forward to the last quarter. This is going to be a very close game. I can feel it.
Oh, yes. And if you're looking for a vehicle that needs mechanical needs, head over to Don's Auto Sales and Tires located at the bottom of 3rd Street Hill, right across from CVS Pharmacy.
Yes, need those tires.
Always need your tires in good checks.
Yes. All right, as we're about to begin it, it looks like...
Oh, yes. 4th quarter, 7 minutes left.
I believe Connorsville will have possession.
Yes, Connorsville does have possession for the 4th quarter.
Oh, I believe.
At least that's what it says on the scoreboard, but it's New Pal's ball.
Yes, New Pal's ball will be...
Number 43 will be inbounding it to number 32, Brosfeld, for New Pal.
All right, now let's see this aggressive last 7 minutes. It's going to be a very close game.
7 minutes,
game.
7 points. Let's see what New Pal will do here. On
Actually,
oh, never mind. It is Connorsville's ball. What just happened there?
It was a little confusing.
Oh, very. It looked like New Pal was about to take it out, and then all of a sudden I saw see Bodwell get it from the inbounds.
Great defense from New Pal tonight. Connorsville struggling, but still are able to drive through every once in a while.
Gets into number 30, and let's see what will happen.
Although Connorsville lacks height, that doesn't stop them from shooting and driving.
Missed 3 by Riley Moore, but Caleb Sparks does get the offensive rebound right over his own teammates, put it in for the score.
Which puts Connorsville at 41 points.
Yep. Connorsville are starting to get out to a early 4th quarter lead.
Yeah.
To stay up by 9 points.
Again, I think both teams actually came here hungry for the title.
Oh, yeah.
For that win.
Looks like Connorsville's coach
tells them
Cutter
to slow
is
down.
wanting them to slow down.
They are playing very aggressive, so maybe slowing it down will allow them to kind of think about what they want to do and take those
over
shots.
the game.
Yes.
And Martin with the 3, but off by a long shot.
Hits the bottom right of the corner on the backboard. All right, number 50 is
Puts
just
it
able
in
to
again.
turn
He
around
is a
and
very
put it in
good
the
post
basket,
player.
is he not? All right.
Connorsville still only up by 7. And if they want to win this game, they've got a foul.
There's a foul on number 43 from New Palestine on.
But if
Luke
Connorsville
Sullenberger.
does want to win, they need to get to the foul line, and they need to slow the game down and not let New Pal get the ball and get easy threes.
Yes, because New Pal has been draining every 3 that they shoot. Which
they have been hot lately.
Hopefully that sets a red flag in the Spartans to kind of put some more pressure on their
Number
three-pointers.
10, Carter Bodwell gets the ball, looking to across half court.
You know, number 10 has a very
great
aggressive
screen by number 50, Cole Martin. Big body out there for the sophomore.
Yes. Now look at Cole right up there, right by the basket.
Great
Just
great post up for Cole Martin.
It's great. Now
And
that's
great
a
assist.
timeout by Connorsville, I believe.
Another timeout for Connorsville. That is their 3rd
They're
of the
really
game.
taking advantage of. They are taking advantage of all the timeouts they can get, kind of strategically playing the last 5 minutes of the game, to maintain that lead.
Yes, and Edward Jones Financial Advisors are here to help you with building strategies to reach your financial goals. It is located at 114 West 5th Street, so if you're in struggle, go hit them up.
I like that. All right.
Just a little bit over 5 minutes left as Connersville is up by 9.
Yes, the score is 43 for the Spartans and for the Dragons 34.
Yes.
Not too big of a gap. It's possible to come back in the next 5 minutes.
This has been quite a good game for both teams.
It's very intriguing.
The score might not say so, but it's been very fast-paced and
very fast-paced. We have to keep an eye on number 23. Look at that. Number 50 just right there.
Number 50 is a good player on the inside.
He likes to hang back in the back of the court. Everybody forgets about him, and he runs right under the basket. Definitely great plays by both
Let's see
teams.
if they'll get the ball into number 50, Cole Martin again. Yes, they do. Yes. Oh, and quite deep pass.
Yes, he just passes
no
it right
behind
off.
him.
He's like, nope. All right, Luke Sullenberger shoots at 3. Unfortunately, hits the rim.
He has been on fire today as he scores, I think, 15 or 17, and a foul by number 22, Luke Sullenberger.
Foul 22, Sullenberger is first.
Just under 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and Connersville is up by 7.
Yes, and
with New Pal having the ball.
Yep.
So let's see if New Pal will take advantage of the.
Okay, number 12 is going to be subbed in the next chance that they have.
Still quite the game. 4 minutes left, and New Pal's only down by 7.
Yes, 23. They have to keep an eye on number 23. He just gets in there. Now the
matter
ball's
of
bouncing off of everybody.
And a foul on number 10, Carter Bodwell. That will
Let's look at the replay. There it is. It kind of smacks his elbow.
Oh, yeah. That looks like it is his third foul.
Number 12 goes in for Bodwell,
Number
actually.
12, Toby Billups, does go in for Bodwell.
All right, New Palestine, number 23, the aggressive players in possession right now, and passes it to number 50 again, who's just always right there.
He is taking advantage of Connersville.
Yes, he is always right under the basket when he needs to be. Great communication and teamwork between both teams. I think it's going to come down to that factor right there.
And another foul by New Pal, and that will be their 4th of the match.
It looks like this last quarter is just like first quarter with all the fouls. Fouls from both teams are 4 and 4, evenly matched with the fouls.
New Pal is slowly creeping back with the score being 43 to 38 as it is Connersville's ball.
Yes, they definitely are playing more aggressive.
Looks like number 32, Sebastian Birch, will be subbing in for Connersville.
Yes, and now number 12 has to be careful because number 23, he gets around everywhere. He's very fast. And 34 tries to lay it up.
But look at Cole Martin is there for the offensive
Yes, with the height. Oh, that was a slap.
Major block.
I believe Connersville's still in possession of the ball, though.
Oh, yeah.
Sebastian Birch is subbed in for
number
Riley.
30, Riley Moore.
Yes.
Connersville coming in with a quick inbound. Let's see what will happen.
Yes, somebody has to get open.
Throws it back to number 34, Caleb Sparks. And he'll be taking it up the court now.
Hopefully they can play it just a little bit slow, but they need to make sure that they keep their eyes on 23 and 43. And number 50, of course. He's been scoring for New Palestine a lot lately. All right.
This JV team has quite the future for them in a couple of years.
Yes, they do.
A lot of great freshmen. And I know the 8th grade class coming up is very talented also.
Yes, I believe they're undefeated.
Oh, yeah, so they were an undefeated 8th graders team.
Yes.
I think they went 23-0.
Which is great.
Oh, yes.
But again, this team, our Spartans, have a great team chemistry. So does New Palestine. Actually, it's just great to see how good basketball just brings everybody together.
Oh, yeah. Indiana is known for the basketball. Best high school basketball in the nation. No doubt. Nobody will argue with me either.
Well, Luke Sullenberger tries to break New Palestine's defense, but passes it right back out to 34.
Oh, and the turnover for Connersville. That's a costly one as it's a 2-possession game with New Pal getting the ball.
Yes, unfortunately, Cole was not able to recover the ball. He was moving just too fast.
Let's see if New Pal will take advantage of them getting the ball.
With just under 3 minutes left, New Palestine has made their comeback, putting Spartans still in the lead with 43 points.
Oh, and now
New
it is a
Palestine,
3-point game.
3-point game.
Under 2:44 left in the game, and it's a 3-point game. And New Pal, from being down 16, they're only down by 3 at the moment.
Yes, and now Connersville needs to be careful because New Palestine makes those 3-pointers every time.
Oh, yeah.
They really like to drain it, so this game could be changed with 1 3-pointer.
Oh, yes.
And tie
It'll
up
be
the
tied
game.
up for the first time since a long time.
Yeah. So we only have a little bit under 3 minutes left, and Connersville still holds the lead, only by 3 points, though. New
Oh, yeah.
Palestine's made that comeback. The fouls with Connersville being 4 fouls and New Palestine having 5 fouls. Very aggressive quarter, just like the first quarter, I believe. It's going to be an interesting next 2 minutes and 44 seconds.
Yes, it will indeed.
Now, earlier in the fourth quarter of this quarter, the coach told our boys to slow down. So hopefully
And
they
it looks like we weren't really doing that much, which Connersville needs to slow down and get their offense running so they don't end up with a loss in this game.
Yes, because they definitely need to think about what they're doing and kind of more communication. Great teamwork, great team chemistry.
This one is going to be down to the wire for sure.
Yes. Like I said, both teams were very evenly matched. Just New Palestine had the height advantage. Both teams came here hungry for the win. All right, number 12. In possession
I
of the ball.
imagine New Pal is going to be very
They're going to play very aggressive.
pressuring.
Yes, they're going to play very aggressive. Number 12, whoa.
Great drive to get New Pal off of him.
Yes.
Now Connersville's going to slow it up and try to get some offensive sets running,
Yes.
maybe convert on a basket. Looks like just a lot of dribbling at the top of the key.
And 23 is putting a lot of pressure, though, so don't want any turnovers.
Oh, yeah.
Want to maintain the ball. They're definitely thinking.
Another foul on number 21
of New
CJ
Palestine.
Oliver.
Yes, of New Palestine.
That's a costly one right there.
Second, team 6.
Yes, the possession still being in Connersville, of course. All right, number 34 is going to be throwing it in to Sebastian, number 32.
Now let's check and see what will happen.
Looks like they're trying to set up for something.
Looks like Connersville's not wanting to give the ball back and
They
take
don't.
full
They
advantage
will.
of the last 3 minutes.
Yes, we're just under 2 minutes now.
Oh,
The
yeah,
score's
2
still
minutes
being
now.
43.
Oh, but they do
Fight over the
indeed.
ball.
Oh, it's straight fighting.
Ah.
And somehow New Pal gets the timeout there.
What?
Looks like there's some drama on the court.
Yeah, there is drama on the court, but it looks like Connersville still be in possession of the ball. Even
yes.
after that fight over the ball, Connersville comes out with the possession, which is looking great. It's just under 2 minutes now. Okay.
New Pal got that timeout, so it will indeed be their ball again, as somehow there was not a jump ball called there.
Yes, very surprising.
Yes, not compared to what I thought would be called, but
But hey,
It
what
happens.
the refs say, that's what goes.
yes.
Yeah. So definitely looking forward to the last
Yes,
minute.
very
50.
costly for Connersville right there.
Yes. This is going to be a very close game. Yet the score hasn't changed for the last 2 minutes.
Oh, no.
If Connersville are still up by 3 points, putting them
Yes,
at 43 and
but New
Palestine.
Pal is chipping back into it.
Yes, they are.
So let's see what happens
Right,
here
let's
as
see.
number 21 is
throws
going
into
to
32.
steal Brandstein. Or
Right.
Brosfield. I'm sorry about that.
Yes.
Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm trying.
Number 23, the aggressive bullet, as we like to call him. He's very good. He falls.
Oh, and a foul on number 30, Riley
Riley.
Moore.
I believe
And
that's his name.
I think that will be his third foul.
Putting the Spartans
Yes, that
at
is
5 fouls overall. All right, number 23 is going to be throwing it in. Now, who will he throw it into? He likes to throw it into 32. Looks like nobody. But 21 was there to catch
Almost
the ball.
turns it over.
Yes. This game's going to really come back to who's the fastest and who has the best willpower.
Yes.
And both teams are very evenly matched. Looking forward to it. All right, 32 shoots a jump ball. Misses. Oh, 34 is able to catch the ball. It almost fall out of bounds, but didn't.
It seems like number 44, Maurice McGee, has not been in the game for quite some time today in the second half.
Yes.
But New Pal is being very, very, very proficient with the scoring as just under a minute left. And Connersville is still up by 3, and there is a foul on number 23.
Well, we see good sportsmanship. 23 helps 34 up, which is great to see that they don't let the competition get in the way of being good sports, which is great. That's the kind of stuff we like to see.
New Pal is a very respected
school. New Pal is definitely very competitive, but yet they don't let competition get in the way. They're very respectful. Looks like number 30 and number 34 are getting subbed in for 21 and 43 of New Palestine. So they got rid of some height, but they're still keeping their height average.
They're going for quickness now, it looks like.
Yes, they definitely want to break the gap of 3 points. All right, 34 shoots his first free throw, makes it, which is great.
As he is very good today with shooting his free throws.
And his is 67% again, so that's really good to have him on the free throw. This is going to let us put even more of a gap between both teams that are here to win tonight. And he's 2 for 2 now for his free throws, making him a great asset. 50 seconds on the clock. The gap is 5 points. Connersville being in the lead with 45 points. 30 shoots a three-pointer, drains it again. Like
down by 2 with under 40 seconds left.
40 seconds left. They're going to have to play very aggressive.
Another controversial call.
Yes, it looks like the coach is a little upset about that call. All right, it looks like that was a foul called on New Pal on Luke Sullenberg.
I thought he slipped out of bounds first, but that was not the call.
Again, ref says goes.
Yep, goes in Connersville's favor right there.
Which is great. All right, we have Luke Sullenberger up to the free throw. His percentile, he has the highest on the team being 83%, which is great. Again, he's going to put that. Unfortunately misses. 23 has some height. That was a great height on that jump for the recovery off the free throw. 30's trying to drive right through.
Another foul. This time it's on number 50, Cole Martin.
Oh, again, a lot of fouls.
It looks like the New Pal will be taking it out, and it is not yet the 1-on-1.
There's a 2-point gap between the team, making this just a nail-biter of a game. Very aggressive.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, 30 seconds left. And it's only 2 points. Number 50, again, you got to.
And now it is a tie game.
It's a tie game with 24 seconds on the clock. Will there be overtime is the real question. All right, there it is. Oh.
And Martin is fouled. Hard foul.
By number 50.
18.5 seconds left, and Martin will be shooting 2 free throws.
All right, let's look at Martin's average. All right, he has a 65%.
Yes.
Again, one of the highest on the team, not the highest, but still great to have at the free throw. He could be the one to make the gap.
Yes, today he is 2 for 2 in shooting.
He has not missed his free throws yet. So we're looking forward to seeing if the gap will be broken or stay the same, and if we'll be in overtime with 18 seconds left. Right.
Converts the first one.
Let's do it.
Off the back of the rim in. Bounces up and in.
Which puts us 1 point gap between both teams. Both teams are hungry. I believe this is going to be a next 18 seconds are going to be very aggressive.
Yes.
Cole goes for the next one and
converts again. Today he's 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
All right, so that's 2 point gap again. But we have to be aggressive about this. We have to put a lot of defense down because New Pal has great 3-point shots. They were very great at shooting them.
Just 18.5 left. New Pal has the ball despite being down by 2.
Yes, this is a nail-biting game, if you ask me. Very nervous. Both teams came here to win, and it looks like they're putting forth their best effort, which is great to see. Definitely a lot of competition, but yet great sportsmanship, as we saw throughout the game.
And on the next foul, that will put New Pal into the bonus for the 1-on-1.
Very interesting and intriguing game, is it not, Max?
Very, very. This is going to be a nail-biter, and I can see it going to overtime already.
Yes. I believe Connersville is in possession of the ball.
Oh, yeah. Wait, nope, it's New Pal. Connersville just made 2 free throws.
Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. All right, so that looks like 34 of New Pal is going to be tossing it into number 23, again, the bullet, because he can drive. There's 15 seconds
I'd imagine
left.
Connersville wants the ball in number 32.
Yes.
Brosfield's hand.
Looks, 23's just pushing up there.
And he puts it in.
He puts it in.
6 seconds left. Let's see what Connersville will do.
That puts back to a tie.
Timeout.
It puts it back to
Another
a tie
timeout.
Yes.
Yes, Connorsville called that one.
Yes, it is a tie game again. With
I
only
knew.
4
I was calling it
seconds.
was going into overtime, 4.9 seconds, and this is going to be either a buzzer beater or we'll have extra time. So it looks like Connorsville will have the ball with 4.9 seconds left.
And it's a tie game.
And
Very close
Connorsville
game.
is looking to get fouled, I'd imagine. So then they'd be put into the double bonus with
Yes,
at the 10 foul mark. So 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, Luke
And-
Sullenberger would be the one to get
Oh, yeah.
fouled, hopefully. He's
Oh, yeah, especially with him making them today. Or Martin. Martin's been
Martin's
putting
been
them in very swell.
making them as well. They're both made all of their shots, I believe,
yeah.
so far, which is great.
Yes. And Connorsville needs to get down the court fast, as I'm predicting they'll be taken out from the side around half court. So Connorsville doesn't have much time, but at least they have something.
Yes, only under 5 seconds
Oh,
left.
yeah.
This is an insane game.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely a very good game. I've enjoyed it.
Let's see what will happen here.
All right, it looks like number 34 will be throwing the ball in, which would be Caleb Sparks.
I imagine Connorsville has a set play here.
Yes, number 12 is running.
Getting it into number
Riley.
30, Riley Moore.
Number 34. Luke is shooting that
Oh, no.
three-pointer, unfortunately.
Into overtime. New Pal with a great comeback during the third and fourth quarter. After getting down by 16, they slowly chipped back and made it.
Yes, definitely a very aggressive fourth quarter.
Looks like halftime. I mean, that the overtime period will be 3 minutes and 30 seconds. As this one is a nail biter today.
It was a very good game, though. I definitely enjoyed it.
Yes.
Very close. Both teams, again, very aggressive, great defense, toe-to-toe. You can definitely see all of most of the fans are standing up, clapping, because it's a very great game. Again, honors. FCN Bank, located on 105 West 3rd Street, will provide you with great local face-to-face service. All right. It's going to be a very interesting last 3.5 minutes.
Oh, yes, it will. Yes, it
Aggressive.
will. And still,
All right, it's going to be
number
jump ball.
44,
Which you would
Maurice
think they would
McGee
have
is
put him
still
in.
not in.
Yeah,
Yes.
you would think he'd put him in for the jump ball, right? He has the height. Tallest kid on the court. Number 50 and number 43. All right, looks like Cole tips it back off, but
Connorsville
Luke
gets the quick
recovers.
possession.
Yes, it was great.
And a backcourt violation at the start for Connorsville. So that was a wasted opportunity for them.
Which they need to, although we only have 3.5 minutes left, they need to kind of slow down and just think, right? You don't want to play too aggressive, miss those shots, those easy shots. All right, looks like New Palestine throws the ball into number 32. Again, they have to keep their eyes on 23. They're probably about to set something up. This is definitely a great game. Connorsville putting up their best defense they have with only 3 minutes left on the clock. About 23 shoots that jump ball, misses.
And Martin with the rebound, and Connorsville will push it up the court. Now 3 minutes left on the clock in this overtime period. Still 47-47.
Oh, number 43 playing that aggressive. Whoa.
And the intentional foul, 2 shots.
Number 12 grabs 43. Maybe that was an intentional foul. Intentional foul.
It was one.
Hopefully, maybe number 12 was thinking 43 misses 2-point or free throw shots. Now that puts the fouls for Connorsville at 7, but New Palestine still has 9 fouls. Still a tied game and a very nail-biting game, is it not, Max?
Oh, yeah, it is indeed. And it looks like the refs are discussing on what the call is going to be for this foul.
All right.
And New Pal will be taking one, it looks like one free shot and then getting the ball back.
All right, let's see if 43. He's pretty tall.
Does not convert the first one, and now let's check on the second.
All right, he's getting a second free throw. Now this free throw can determine if they break the gap between the 1 point. It's just going to be 1 point gap, which could be easy to recover. But if New Palestine puts up that great defense, Connersville can struggle to make the recovery.
Looks like there's still some confusion.
They're still discussing what just happened with the foul. 43.
As he does convert his second one, and now he has one more?
He has 3.
No, that's confusing.
All right, there's still confusion over that foul. Everybody's putting their input now. Looks like there was a lot of confusion on what to call it and what they.
I am quite confused myself.
All right. Well, that one free throw from number 43 on New Palestine puts New Palestine in the lead with 48 points and Connersville 47. Only a 1 point gap, but still a gap nonetheless.
Yes. At the moment, I have no idea what is going on.
Neither do I, to be honest, Max. But we have under 3 minutes left on the clock, just a little bit.
You are right. And another, what? I am very confused right now.
Looks like the crowd was unhappy by that foul.
Well, I am very confused by the call on why he gets 4 free throws.
All right, it looks like the crowd is not too happy.
That is a very confusing call. I've never seen it where a 4th foul gets 4 free throws and the ball back.
All right, it still looks
that
like
is very confusing.
It's very confusing, but that puts,
and they still don't have the score right.
Yeah, because where did Spartans get a point from?
No, it should be 47 to 48 in favor of New Pal.
Yes. Well, he did make two free throws out of the 4.
But
right?
I'm pretty sure
did they count the first 2?
The first 2 should not have counted, even so it makes no difference in the score.
Right.
I'm not
and now
exactly sure. I'm not sure why he shot those first free throws.
All right, well,
more confusion on the court. This game is getting awfully wild.
Very intense with only 3 minutes left. Everybody's brain is being a little flustered.
And another foul in Connersville.
Another foul.
Oh, he was straight up and down, too. I'm not sure about that one right there.
Well, at least the score is correct now. It is New Pal still holding the lead with 1 point gap.
2 more free throws for New Pal.
Now this can definitely put a lead or not change the game at all, but this is definitely a nail-biting game if you ask me, Max.
Oh, yes it is.
Number 30 shoots his first free throw, makes it.
Makes his first free throw.
That puts New Pal at a 2 point lead now.
Coming back in is number 2, Carter Bodwell.
Subbing out for Riley Moore, number 30.
And New Pal will have 1 more shot. They convert, they will go up 50 to 47 in this great comeback.
Number 30 makes both.
And
he's 2 for 2. Now that puts New Pal at 50, but the scoreboard still hasn't changed.
Yep. It still hasn't changed. There it is.
There it is. All right, now this is a very pressured game. Again, we've only been in the game for only.
And a turnover for Connersville, and this is starting to go downhill fast.
Number 30.
Oh, and that's called a block instead of a charge. That's something else.
Look at replay. 23 still made the shot.
To be honest, this game seems to start to be getting out of hand with these foul calls. Nothing is going in favor of Connersville.
This is a very flustered game right now. Nail biter. Everybody's playing super aggressive now.
Eli Stevens shooting.
Does not
30.
convert on the first free throw, and there will be one more for number 30.
He was shooting.
Yes, number 30, Eli Stevens, a 5'10 sophomore. New Pal has hard fought for this game.
Let's see if he can keep the lead. All right, then he.
As they make the first free, and they make the second free throw, and now they go up by 4.
And again,
He's
he's made all
best.
4
Oh
of
yeah,
his free throws.
not looking good for Connorsville at the moment. Let's see if they can get something.
This
to
has
convert.
been a hard-fought game between both teams.
And a long game.
Yes, a very long game. We've went in overtime with only 2 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Sparks with the open
34.
shot, and he converts the ball, only down by 1, 50-51 in favor of New Pal.
Which puts New Pal in possession of the ball.
Yeah, does, and I'm guessing number 32 will get the ball back in his hands as he does, and he takes the shot, but does not convert.
All right, and Cole's right there with his height.
And a foul that will send Martin to the line for 2 free throws.
Which again, Martin's been making all of his free throws.
Yes, he is today,
He has a
4 for 4.
Yes, he's 4 for 4 and with 65% free throw.
His 3rd time going to the line tonight. Let's see if he can put 2 more in.
Cole Martin at the line shooting double bonus.
Double bonus action.
In the lineup for.
This is definitely an intense game,
Yes.
especially for a JV game.
And there's only a short 2 minutes left in this overtime period, so it's either going to be finished or it is going to go into another.
Yes, both teams have brought their A game today,
Oh,
if you
yeah,
ask
for
me.
sure.
Evenly matched toe-to-toe. This is a nail-biting game.
Martin is
Oh,
getting
Martin.
clutch tonight.
Yes, he is.
Very with these free throws.
He closes the gap where it's
Yeah.
a tie again with only less than 2 minutes on the clock.
He's making some big plays today for the Spartans. Let's see if he can convert another one. He's starting to take control of it.
And I believe number 12 was, or number 10 was subbed out for number 30.
And he goes 2 for 2.
That makes him
6 free throws on the day. And he puts Connorsville in the lead by 1.
1 point with less than 2 minutes on the
Oh, yeah.
clock. Number 23, super fast, passes it to 43.
And a nice spin, but he misses the
Misses
layup.
it.
Who's going to get the rebound? It looks like Billups, number 12 for Connorsville does. And New Pal's going to back off and only go to the half court.
Again, now the coach is telling them, oh,
And a foul on number 30, Eli Stevens.
there's a
and
lot
it
of
looks like
fouls.
Foul number 30, Eli Stevens.
That puts fouls for New Pal at
That
10
is his
and
third,
Connorsville
and
for 9.
I did not see this, but number 32, Steele Brassfeld, has fouled out of the game when he fouled Martin there. I did not know that.
All right, number 12, shooting a free throw today. His percentile is 52%.
As he misses his first one.
Unfortunately, hopefully he can maintain the gap. Maybe put us 1 point ahead.
1 more point ahead.
Yes, 1 more point ahead.
As we are indeed up by 1.
Yes, we are up by 1.
Much closer game
There it is.
than what I expected at the start of the second
Puts the
half.
Spartans at 53 points and New Pal at 51.
New Pal has fought very hard to get back to where they are, and it looks like there is timeout by New Pal. First one of the overtime period.
Full timeout, New Pal State.
Full timeout.
This is a very intense game, Max. All right. Flooring, come, excuse me, come get your free estimates at your local store located on 30 Beach Street. 30 Beach Street. Nail-biting game with
Oh, yeah.
only a minute 25 left.
1:30 left, and it is New Pal's ball down by 2. I'd imagine they have something set up for.
I think they're
This
going
possession.
to input height in this one. I think number 44 is going to play.
I'm not sure about that. He's not on the bench still. I wonder what's going on with him right now.
I don't know. Maybe he got injured in the first 2
Oh, yeah.
quarters.
He has not been in all of a sudden. This is very, very confusing.
Which is very unusual to not play your height
oh, yeah.
for those rebound purposes, because he did grab almost all of the rebounds that he had a chance for.
Oh, he looks like he is limping over there, though.
Looks like number 44 is injured.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, I cannot see Newpal keeping him out, especially that height and the easy buckets he can get around the rim.
This looks, Newpal is in possession of ball. Number 23, the speedster.
But he turns it over.
And Riley Moore right there to catch the ball, passes it right back to Luke.
Phillips dribbles it up the court and gets
23
past
is definitely putting pressure on number 12. Very interesting game with only a minute left on the clock.
Sparks with the ball.
Passes it to Riley, and that's a shot.
And another foul on number 30.
That puts Newpal
Eli
at
Stevens,
11
that is his
overall.
fourth foul of the night. One more and he'll be walking out.
Could be the second player to walk out on New
yeah.
Palestine. All right, number 30. Riley is shooting a free throw, and he has 100.
Makes it.
Listen to this. This man has 100% free throw percentage.
But if you look, he's only shot 2 on the season,
Yeah,
so now
exactly.
he's 3 for 3.
Exactly, but he's 3 for 3, which is still a nice, nice shot. No, definitely, Connersville needs to put out their best defense with 48 seconds on the clock. Hold this 3-point lead right now. Newpal is struggling to break through defense. Number 30 tries to push.
Okay. Sparks gets the rebound, and number 50 did indeed foul him as Connersville will now go to the line for the double bonus.
Another line, and that is on number 34, Caleb Sparks, I believe.
And he is a 67% free throw shooter for the year,
Which is great to have at the line. That's pretty good with the team average.
Pretty sure he's made 2 out of 2 tonight already.
Yes, so he's
3 for 3.
That's 3 for 3, which is great, pulling the Spartans ahead by 4.
Oh yeah, Connersville's quickly taking the lead after being down by 2.
All right, let's see if he can make this last free throw, putting us up by 5.
I'd imagine if he did make the free throw, then the game would be in Connersville's hands. Oh, but he doesn't.
Unfortunately, he does not. 23's right there to
Still
grab
game.
the ball. So 30 seconds down on the clock. Number 50,
Is
they
it
have to be
number
careful. 50's always
This
right there.
time
Cole
it's
with
good.
the height.
Let's see if Cole can get another 2 free throws and go 8 for 8 on the night.
They're putting the wrong person at the free throw
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
He is 6 for 6.
Eli Stevens is fifth.
Oh, he is out of here now. That's Newpal's second player walking. Eli Stevens, number 3, is fouled out for the night. It looks like number 22, Reese Quillen, a 5'7" sophomore, will be subbing in.
Definitely a very aggressive team, are they not? Newpal and Connersville.
Both of them.
Both very great defense.
They are scrappers and like to get to it.
Yes. Right, Cole shoots his first free throw.
And
Unfortunately,
that one is off.
kisses the rim.
I think he was a little confused by the net right there. A little throw him off a little bit with it being stuck.
It's a lot of pressure to be there with the gap that they have right now and be expected to make it. And
But he converts on the second one, going
Yes.
7 for 8 on the night. That's very
that
good
puts
shooting.
them ahead by 5 points.
Connersville has been making their free throws, and that has allowed them to prosper within these reigning minutes.
And that was a timeout.
Oh yeah, timeout, I'm guessing by Newpal with 25 seconds left. 5-point game in favor of Connersville, 56-51. Possession going to Newpal.
Like I said, this is a very insane game. This is very nail-biter game. I've definitely enjoyed it. It's both teams are very evenly matched. They both have great defense, great offense.
Let's see what will happen. Newpal will be setting up.
And there we are. We have the cheerleaders in the middle hyping up our Spartan fans to kind of get the mood going into this happy mood in this nail-biting game.
Oh yes, indeed we do.
All right. Looks like the game's about to continue. Need somewhere to chow down? Come on down to Mancino's Pizza and Grinders. That serves some of the best pizza Connersville has to offer. Located on 303 West 30th Street. Looks like New Pal is playing very aggressive with the ball right now. 17 seconds on the clock, 5-point lead. They need to definitely play aggressive.
They need to take a shot, otherwise they're going to waste all their time. It looks like they're only going to...
22 shoots that three-pointer.
Air ball.
Air ball.
Connersville gets the ball back, and there's no need to foul right there.
No holding.
That's the end of the game.
That was a very good game put up by both teams.
Yes.
Very aggressive, very competitive.
Not so costly turnover right there for the Spartans. This one is
They have 0.5 seconds on the clock.
Yeah,
with
there's
New Pal
still
in
a chance.
possession. New Pal in possession. Shoots a three-pointer and drains it. But still, unfortunately, not.
The final score is 56-54 in favor of Connersville with the win in overtime. Such a nail-biter right there.
Yes, a very, very good game by both teams. Very competitive. I definitely enjoyed it. It was a nail-biter. Connersville came hungry for that win, and they get to go home with that win, which is very great. All right, that's it. All right, well, this has been the JV game of the week at the Spartan Bowl in Connersville, where New Palestine faces the Connersville Spartans, and the Connersville Spartans bring home the victory.
That's all,
Final
folks,
score
from
being
Maxwell Militarian. Final score will be
56-54.